Okay, tomorrow is April 2nd, right, guys? Here's my prediction. This is for entertainment only. If you follow what I say or anyone else and you go wrong, it's your fault, not ours, because I stress do not listen to anyone else. Do your own research, follow your heart, use your powerful mind that the Creator give you. But this is just a prediction. I predict that Donald Trump will announce that every American will be getting a $17,000 check deposited in their bank account within the next 17 days. I'm sorry, I can't even laugh today, guys. I'm trying to be funny. No, that will not happen. You will not get one dime. The military is not going to give you anything but a bunch of plates of crap that we have. They have so far. If y'all watched my last video, I'm very disappointed in the United States military leaders. You have done a terrible job waking people up. I had a debt collector who bought a debt for $1,600, been after me 5 years unconstitutionally, and the judge in Cleveland County unconstitutionally denied me a jury trial, ruled in their favor. They bought that debt for $1,600, 4%, and they ruled in favor of $50,000. And where is this? The maritime law is not over with yet. And I feel bad telling you guys that. But Donald Trump will announce reciprocal tariffs. He will sit and talk about the golden age, which we are not in. You can kiss my ass if you think we are. We are. He will. Hadn't heard the best yet to come. While I predict that he's going to be talking about, if not tomorrow, more Trump rallies, starting in, say, for the heck of it, in June around his birthday. And if you go to any more of them, I don't care whether you're asleep or awake. If you're awake, you're worse off than the sleepers. You deserve what you get. He will announce some bullshit stuff in general. He'll mainly talk about himself and what they're going to do, which they should have done 4 years ago, and how they're exposing everything. And if you don't think this is scripted through 2030, you are not awake and aware. I've said all the ex-military and the militia that said they were going to end this in 2024. I said, you better do it because we have one step into 2025. We won't win this. They've got us. I hate to sound negative. I'm just being honest. I can't believe we fell for it because we are awake and aware. Can you believe this time last year I was hearing people talk about, oh, when Trump gets back in, everything's going to be fine. No more animal abuse. No more rodeos. No more zoos, which it is. I mean, it's true. We're going to be, everybody's going to ascend and nobody has the desire to hunt. That's all bullshit. That ain't coming down. That ain't going to happen. But there's basically nothing going to happen tomorrow, what we want. I will guarantee you will not see one big arrest in the next 6, 7 years. Guarantee it. Call me, tell me I'm wrong. Don't give me this behind the scenes bullshit anymore. It's time to make it public. So, that's just a fact. That's just where I'm coming from. But I actually personally I cannot believe I fell for this. But millions and millions of others did. So, but don't you start now? Don't you see why they kept MSM going and got us off on social media? It's kind of like the Chairman Mao thing. You need to research what he done to separate the sleepers, the normies, from the people who are awake and aware. But yeah, I even asked my friends in the military. They said, yeah, that's why they keep it, because if they'd have took MSM down or starting putting some hard truth out there like we're seeing, this SIP wouldn't have lasted 6 months. The military got, man, and like I said, if Tom unalives Jerry, the show's over with, and they like their show. That's all they know, the military leaders. They've done this since they're 18 years old, and they don't know how to live in a world full of peace, and they will be sure that if they remain in control, this world will never see peace. And that's the way I see it. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, there's nothing going to happen. And as far as, yeah, something will happen. But, and you guys think that bought the Iraqi dinar think you're going to be rich. My top source said, man, good luck to you. It ain't going to happen. He said, that's another deal by the podcasters. He said they ain't never going to let another country control America's finances. So that ain't going to happen. So that's what's going to happen tomorrow. There's nothing going to be big. There's going to be the same old bullshit. Everybody's saying, well, they're going to wait till the school's out during the summer to do the shutdown. There's not going to be one day of a shutdown ever. You're not going to need one can of food in your shelf for the 10 days of darkness. Wake the fuck up. They have made preppers out of us. We are the people that we made fun of for years, these preppers that have stored food for 40 years for the big event, and they've got enough to feed an army and they never used it. We made fun of them, and now it's time for them to make fun of us because we're doing the same thing. We're face it, all the religions we've made fun of being cults, we're one of them, guys. Saved, unsaved, awake, NPCs. You see what I'm saying? Are you waking up now? Are you waking up? Get with me and vent your anger April 4th, the morning of April 4th. And it's going to be more anger than there ever was March the 5th. That's my prediction.